Hey y'all, it's Adri, and I'm here to talk college. College. I know y'all been requesting this talk since I've been in college, okay? But I want to wait until the end of my first year in college, so I can give you a better insight on how I feel about it. Okay, incoming freshmen. I go to FAMU, Florida AMU, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, and I love it. I actually love that school. A lot of people is gonna talk down about it, but that's for any HBCU because it's an HBCU. Don't go there acting like you gonna go to a Holiday Inn Express or a freaking Marriott or Hilton, resort. You're not gonna get that at FAMU. You're not gonna get that at Clark. You're not gonna get that at BCU. You're not gonna get that. You're not. Straight up. I say that because, when girls were first moving in, trust me, I'm not picky, okay? I used to live in the hood, and now we upper class, kinda. So I'm just very blessed of what I have in my life right now. With that said, please don't go there acting like you too good to live in a dorm. Please don't go in there acting like you ain't never seen no marks on the floor, or you will never see no, heard no bed that make noise, or like the little squeaky noise. Please don't act like you just too good to stay in a dorm, because that's very aggravating. It was girls there calling it lawyers because it was like marks on the walls. It was calling it lawyers because the bed was too small, the rooms was too small, the blinds was messed up, little stuff. Okay, come there appreciative, because trust me, when you leave, you're going to be 100% appreciative of everything you have in your life. Straight up. You're going to take care of all your things. You're going to learn how to budget. You're going to be blessed with the food you have in your house. Your house. Not your dorm, but your house. You're going to be blessed to have a car. All that you get out of staying in the dorm. That's why I highly recommend you stay in the dorm your first year. Don't go in no apartment. Me, I didn't even want an apartment my first year, only because I was familiar with the school. And, people been telling me you should stay in a dorm because you meet new people, Staying in a dorm is so much better. I have friends who stayed off campus their first year. They didn't know when the game started. They didn't know no parties. They didn't know nothing. You be like, you go to film? Really? They didn't know anything because they stayed so far off campus and they didn't have a car. They had to take the bus to class. And if you stayed, like a mile from the school that you had to take a bus, you're going to be walking around campus for like an hour waiting for your next class to start. So you just sitting there like, okay, I'm going to just sit on the set until my next class starts, because you can't go back home, you know what I'm saying? Staying on the dorm, especially if your class is like an hour apart, you can go to your dorm, get your books, go to your dorm, go to sleep, go to your dorm, go on the computer real quick, do whatever you want, because it's like your house is right on campus. You don't have to worry about taking no bus. It's on-campus apartments called Phase and Palmetto. It's Phase 2 and Phase 3, and there's a Palmetto North and a Palmetto South. I'm not sure which South or North. I don't know which one is the ghetto project one, but I don't recommend staying there. I don't know if it's Palmetto North or Palmetto South, but I think it's Palmetto North. That's really hood. It's really, really hood. But the phases, Phase 1 and Phase 2, I said Phase 2 and 3. I mean, I don't know, the phases, period. They're really nice. They're very nice. If anything, if you don't get into a dorm, stay on the on-campus apartments, because you just have to be connected. And I know some girls who moved out of the on-campus apartments to a dorm because she didn't like walking back and forth to class. And it's a little walk. I mean, it's walkable. You know what I'm saying? That's a new word, made up, walkable. But it's just too much. You might as well stay in a dorm. Stay in a dorm. The dorm I stayed in was Cropper. We do it proper, yes. Hey, Cropper girls. I love staying in Cropper. I didn't really mingle with a lot of people in Cropper till like the end of the year, because I'm very private. I keep to myself. I hang with the same girls I've been hanging with for years back in my hometown. I don't really talk to a lot of females, and I'm glad I was like that, because it's drama. Trust me. If you know me, I know Ebony. Hey girl, she got a YouTube channel. I know my girl Ebony watching this laughing because she know she know who and what I'm talking about. It's a lot of drama, okay? So, keep to yourself. Please don't tell everybody your business. That's another video. But back to the living arrangements. So, staying on campus is highly recommended. I know a YouTuber had wrote me. It was like, should she stay on campus her first year? She's a transfer student from BCU. Hey, I forgot your name, but she said she's a transfer student from BCU, and she's supposed to be a junior. So she was asking me, should she stay on campus and meet people, or should she move off campus? Now, the only thing with that, you're a junior, you basically grown. You grown when you get to college. You know, supposed to be. Trust me, it's very immature people in college. Just because you're in college don't mean you mature. You're grown, but you're not mature in college. And some people are like that. So, to me, for her being a junior, I think she should stay on the on-campus apartments more so than the dorm, because you have a lot of people who are way younger, who are like 17, 18 years old, you know what I'm saying, coming into the dorms very immature. And if you about 20, 21 in a dorm with your roommates like 18 years old, that could be a big difference, because, you know, living with somebody that's immature or not on the same level as you can cause a lot of problems. And I'm not saying anything, but it's just, it can be very frustrating staying with somebody who just don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying, who never, you know, experienced life before. Like me, I was lucky. My mom let me go to the club and everything in high school. So when I went to college, it was like, party? I don't want to go. I passed. And people are like, oh my God, you going to a party? I've never been to a party. Oh my God, they have drinks there. They have weed there. They have naked people walking around. And they're really, really clueless. Like, that's nothing to me. Nothing. So, go there with your mind right. That's just how I feel about that. So, if you're a junior, want to, you know, stay on campus, I recommend it, especially if you don't know the area. Stay on an on-campus apartment, because you're a better bet having sophomores in there. You know, a lot of athletes have to stay on an on-campus apartment until they're like a senior, I think, because, you know, keeps you focused in the sports. I know a lot of football players stay on those on-campus apartments, and a lot of, you know, girl basketball players. So it's like more older people in the on-campus apartments. Also, the only thing about staying on campus, I'm not going to tell you the prices, because I don't know if FAMU going to get me in trouble for telling y'all the prices, but staying on campus, you will have to have a meal plan. Have to have a meal plan. I don't know if it applies only for freshmen, but I know it applies for people who stay on campus. So you won't have no excuse for you to be hungry. Okay. Must have a meal plan. It's good and it's bad. Me, I didn't really use my meal plan. I got sick because there's one man with one eyeball who cooked my freaking chicken Alfredo and burnt it, and I had food poisoning for a week, and my roommate had it for almost 2 weeks. We was in that sick as I don't know what. Oh, it was horrible. But I don't think he worked there no more. So I ain't gotta worry. But yeah, it works sometimes. I have a separate video on each subject, but yeah, you have to have a meal plan your first year. If you don't pick the cheapest meal plan, I prefer you picking the 9 meals, $350 flex bucks. Don't ask me what it is. Just when you do a registration and you get it and everything, you'll understand why. But it's better off to do it that way, because I mean, it's one that has like 21 meals a week, 19 meals a week, and 9 meals a week. 9 meals don't seem like a lot, but trust me, it's more than enough, because you would not go in that cab every day, 3 times a day. You just won't do it. Trust me. I know people who eat the most food, they don't go in there every day. You just not. So with the flex bucks, you get to use, it's like a prepaid card basically. You get $350 to buy food from the on-campus restaurants or whatever. We have KFC, Pizza Hut, a sub place. We have a cafe with some good smoothies and cake. Oh, Jasmine Cafe in the library, very good. We have the Orange Room, everybody go to because it's closer to the dorms. And we have Rattler's Nest. I've never been to the Rattler's Nest, but they have more soul food. You know, black people, they be throwing down at that school. So, yeah, that's why I recommend the Flex Bucks. But back to the dorms, I prefer, if you want more space, Cropper, Truth, or Wheatley. Those 3 dorms are pretty spacious in my opinion. My room was pretty spacious based on how the room was arranged. To me, Diamond and McGuinn and Pattyfoot, they're not as spacious to me. It depends on where your room is too. I think as it goes higher, it gets smaller. But if they try to put you in Pattyfoot, run. Pattyfoot is no good. Trust me.